a teaching tool. With the way things are right now with COVID-19 and the distancing and everything like that, they're using this as a way to show kids around different places, things like that, and also using it as a teaching tool for the creative minds. They also announced they're gonna have a build off for that educational stuff to help get kids going on that stuff. And then another big announcement going into a different game now. Minecraft, Steve and the Enderman and Jen, I think is what the character name, and the zombie are all going to be in Smash.
You mean Alex?
Alex, there you go. My bad.
Jen.
Alex, you're right. Are all going to be in Smash.
Fucking Jen.
Jen, my bad.
Oh,
I can't
Lord.
jump.
You're right. It's Alex.
Yeah, the skill set or the fighting set that they have is just redonkulous. Like,
Oh yeah, the ability to craft and to build stuff in the world.
it's fucked.
Yeah, I'm like Jesus, just gonna build a big ass wall.
It doesn't matter who you throw in there. Oh, you'll always get what the hell are their names? The little PK Fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
we're not
mind went
getting
right
across
to
this
Pikachu.
Let's
Pikachu.
find another route.
The Earthbound characters, Ness and Lucas. That's who they are.
Mm.
Oh my god, just like it doesn't matter who you end up coming across. You always come across the Ness and Lucas. Just like bam, PK Fire.
Yeah.
Forward air. Look at PK.
Just great.
I got one.
Yeah, and they showed off that if Kirby eats Steve, Alex, or any of the under Minecraft characters, he becomes a cube.
Wow.
Yeah, a pink cube. Mm-hmm.
That's gotta be adorably weird.
And when Jigglypuff sings him or them to sleep, he pulls out a little bed and lays down on it.
That's
So,
dope.
pretty cute.
That's
Pretty cute.
adorable. That's adorable.
But that's honestly all that I have on the recent developments of Minecraft at the moment. One other thing, they had the ability to vote for 3 new characters to be added to Minecraft itself. A flower like a mushroom, but with flowers for the flower biome. A ice villager that they were going to add, illager I should say, and then shining squid. The shining squid got voted in, so we'll probably be seeing that next year.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that is
So
really
many
cool.
things coming out for Minecraft that they're all
holy
coming
crap.
out. Yeah, they're all coming out next year. Wow.
Minecraft is one of those games that I think it's going to be around for a long time, just like World of Warcraft or something like that. They'll just keep
Yeah.
expanding on it. Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, at a reasonable price too.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I bought Minecraft when I was like $15.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. I think I've bought it like 4 times on different consoles and stuff. It's stupid.
Like,
I bought Minecraft when it was on the computer, and then I ended up buying Minecraft when it had just come to 360. And
Yeah.
then when the Xbox came out, they offered a free,
I'm on a roll.
the free version as long as you had the recent one. I was like, hell yeah! And then they're like, well, now that the Xbox One version's been out for a while, here's our totally not that brand new version of the game, but you gotta pay extra. I was like, that's cool. All my years of the Academy wasted.
Yeah. That's what I've got for that.
But speaking of open world survival, 7 Days to Die. They just launched their new alpha. Their 19.2 B3 experimental is out today.
For 7 Days to Die, they're still doing updates for that thing.
Yes, they're trying. The Fun Pimps just acquired it about a year ago, and they're slowly trying to build it back up to where it needs to be. And then everyone goes to them about the console. What about the console? What about the console? Well, the thing about the console is it's dead. And the reason why it's dead is because they don't have the money to build on both PS4 and Xbox. So what's end up happening is they're going to come out. This is what I'm guessing, but judging by the way they're putting things. When the new consoles come out, they're going to launch probably a cross-platform version, so that way when they update it, they can update all of it. Unlike how on PS4 and Xbox, they had to update Xbox versions differently compared to PlayStation differently. This way, when they launch the cross-plat version, it's just one version that they're updating, not multiple versions. And I see that. I see them doing that route later down the road, probably 21, 22. But as of right now, they just reopened the business for them to start updating it, making it better. They've added better physics. They've added this one where now when the zombies come flying through the door, they no longer just kick the door and say I'm home. They kick the door, trip over stuff, and fall. It's not like they just blast them through the doors and I'm gonna eat you. So it's like, it's pretty fun. I mean, can I share this? Maybe I don't know if I can share this.
Who's there?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Remember that name well, love.
Chat, see what you guys can do it.
The thief.
Yeah,
Whatever
there
do
it
you
is.
mean?
It does
Ugh,
pop up.
that's what
That's
I
cool.
hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go.
I heard that.
But yeah,
Just as I was
that's their
saying,
newest thing.
amateurs,
I thought it was
they
fun.
have no
Zombies can just
concept
throw
of
themselves down the stairs
true
now.
spear hunter.
Yeah.
Amateurs weren't
Just the ragdoll effects. Just
Yeah.
following
They just throw themselves down the stairs. Who needs to walk down them when you can just fly down them?
Right, boss. As always.
I can't run because of my baby legs.
Legs.
Oh god, yeah, that's what I love about that game, is the way they fixed the physics on it. And
them again.
the only thing that sucks is like 7 Days to Die. It's fun to play when you have like 3 to 4 people, but it kind of sucks when you're just by yourself.
Yeah.
It's one of those you gotta play with other people.
Well, honestly, I feel like most survival games that are like that are meant to be played with a group. If you play them by yourself, it's just.
Enjoy your
I love 7 Days to Die. Like it's a good game. I started playing it first on Xbox, and then really loved what they did on the computer because they didn't update the one on the Xbox. So, I mean, the new stuff looks like it's gonna be really fun. That looked freaking hilarious.
Good zombie shooter.
Oh, good lord.
And I debunked the rumor. Someone had posted something about
Enjoy your
on a
flight.
thread here that Wildcard was coming out with a zombie apocalypse game. Wildcard into the games, and I went and looked it up, and I cannot find anything of it other than that thread on Reddit. So don't trust everything you read on Reddit.
Oh, come on, don't you believe everything on the
Maybe this.
internet?
I believe everything on the internet.
Internet,
Wrong.
internet.
Told me that's internet.
Fitting French models.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Especially these Asians that are nearby that want to hook up.
Yeah.
Enjoy your flight.
All they need is my credit card. Weird.
I mean, I've only had my information stolen like twice. You know.
Nice.
Your flight.
3 times the lady. Oh,
3 times
God.
the charm. Okay.
Oh, and then what do you guys think about the Sky Oblivion? That is something.
Oh yeah. the
Oh
big-
yeah.
Think about
I
what?
can't wait. Sky Oblivion.
Sky Oblivion.
Sky Oblivion.
Oh, Oblivion with the Skyrim
Yeah.
engine? Or whatnot?
Babe, you are way too loud. You're like blowing out my ears.
Oh, it's fine on my end.
I'm sorry. Is this better? Maybe.
Oh, that's
I really hear you.
Possibly.
Are you
Uh,
watching the stream as
Case
well?
closed.
No. But I had to turn you down. You're good. There you go.
Alright, explain to me what they're doing now.
And
It's
this is the thanks I
Oblivion,
get for
but
going
with
easy on me.
Skyrim's graphics.
Yeah,
Oh
and
god.
It's the better of the Elder Scrolls, as far as like storyline goes, with
She's
the graphics of that Elder Scrolls.
It's a really good game. I mean, I looked it up. I can't wait till it comes out. They've been working on it for years. I think since the beginning of 2012 or 2013. I'm not entirely sure.
they kind of took a halt. I think it was because one of their members had been working on it since 2013. Had
Mhm.
passed, and she had passed. Like I think she was one of the main members that were trying to fix it, and she had passed. And then they kind of lost that person that was working on whatever she was working on, and they couldn't find somebody. And then they finally found someone, and now they picked up production. And you gotta remember, they've been working on this. They literally have been working on this since
Oh god.
Skyrim came out.
Dude, that view is awesome looking.
Yeah,
Oh, look at sad flash.
it's
Why not?
pretty freaking crazy.
I love Oblivion, don't get me wrong, I love Oblivion. But damn.
I love me some Oblivion. I love going to the ocean and doing the arrow glitch with some sapphires and watching it all shine at the bottom.
Oblivion was the more popular of the Elder Scrolls, and it's kind of cool that they're bringing Oblivion with Skyrim's graphics. Oh god. I just thought of all the cons of that for me personally.
Oh god.
Do they have
Right.
an arachnophobia safe mode on that?
No.
Probably not.
No.
Suck it up!
It's fucked.
I don't think she'd be able to handle it.
I can handle Skyrim's termites.
I love Skyrim's termites.
Oh.
Hey Jesse, how do you feel about that new sniper rifle they added to your Call of Duty that you love so much?
The one that gives me high blood pressure? I actually like it. It is a
It's a hit scan rifle.
it's, yeah. I don't know if it's that good because I don't know, any like bolt action rifle or it's just sniper rifle in my hands, I'm better. I have more of a better chance of grabbing it by the barrel and beating somebody with it.
Jack Frags already did a research on it. It's hit scan. Yeah, it is. It's straight up hit scan.
I know it outperforms the car, but when it comes to handling, the car 98 just still outplays it.
Hmm.
And I don't know, a lot of people are just a lot of people use it for close quarters, which is really odd.
Mhm.
Wait, a sniper
Yes.
rifle you don't use for close quarters.
Well, it's Call of Duty, and
It's
all
Call of
logic is-
Duty.
all logic gets thrown out the window.
Alright, good point.
Yeah, so and the AS Val is it's a nasty little weapon. I don't know, man. That gun is not supposed to be in that. The way they did it should not have been in the game.
Hmm. Call of Duty Warfare will no longer fit on a 250 gig SSD.
Yeah, because the last update just threw it over 250 gigs, like 249. And then
That's crazy.
if you add in your shaders, if you have RTX and you add in your shaders, yeah.
Why is it so heavy? What the heck?
Sorry we had to win.
Graphics, my dude. RTX shaders.
I call shenanigans.
I call zombie bullshit on that. What?
Zombie
You
bullshit.
think we can break our record?
Well, if you go into the game
just
and you
win.
turn off RTX, you turn off all the shaders, the game,
You actually get a good frame rate?
yeah, you get a phenomenal frame rate. The minute you throw in RTX, throw in your shaders, you put your settings to normal, and it's like maybe 70 frames per second with solid like
Let's show the ladies a nice
1440p graphics, and it's like, huh, not bad. Looks pretty cool. I like it.
What's that? That's great. That's great.
See that shadow? That's my shadow.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
The shadow. RTX really brings out the shadows in games. And if you have an RTX card, go ahead and test it out on a Minecraft RTX on. Holy shit.
That's it?
Yeah, I think I have a thing for Minecraft. Oh my god, freaking beautiful.
It is very beautiful. But the one thing is, if I can change graphics cards, I would probably go AMD. Because RTX focuses on, well, the RTX graphics cards literally focus on RTX, and they put out some beautiful graphics. Don't get me wrong, but AMD is it's just solid overall. You don't have to worry about shaders. You don't have to worry about whether or not something makes it look more pretty is on or off. You just plug the damn thing into your computer and go.
Right.
World of Warcraft Shadowlands expansion delayed.
Yeah, that's another
Oh yeah, I
discussion
heard
topic.
about that yesterday. I get why they're doing it. Only
Hopefully.
reason they're doing it is because they're not done polishing it. Like they were listening to actual people when they were.
Well, they also
doing
want
it.
to incorporate, from what I heard, was RTX for those who have RTX. So they want to incorporate RTX into World of Warcraft.
Stop that.
So
Everything
there's
has
that.
Huh.
Plus,
I
it's
didn't like
Activision.
about.
It's Activision, so Activision's like big dick energy.
I don't know when they're gonna release that one, but I know the free patch is in about a week. About a week, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Next Tuesday is when the free patch is gonna come out.
Would you
Ooh,
stop
really?
On the 13th.
Awesome.
No.
And, yeah,
No?
I will definitely be downloading that Friday the 13th. So it's gonna work out. No, Tuesday the 13th.
Yeah, that doesn't work out yet. No. No, I heard that Shadowlands has gotten like a lot of really cool features in it now. I know they're removing the what do you call it? The where you're leveling up alts. What do you call it?
Oh yeah, the rolling scale.
That's
It takes you from like a 120 to like a 50 something.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm right, or is that wrong?
no, I think going to 60.
Yeah, 60. I know it does something with your level. Like it takes you from like your 120 down to or it just like completely Activision and Blizzard bend you over and like tell you how you're gonna play.
Wow.
You think I'm joking?
Yeah, they are joking. I'm not joking. This is serious shit.
It's very serious. Very serious indeed.
That's great.
You stay in your
Brother
truck.
is a thief. We have to use a mug if attacked Isabel. Hell of an attack formation. Just mug somebody.
I'm trying to wrap my head around the fact that it's telling me to choose a dress sphere for him, and I've never had to do that before.
Full send.
Wait, choose a what?
Shiy, have you ever played Resident Evil X2? Wow. Ugh. Final Fantasy X2?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay, then you don't understand my confusion.
Confusing. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you said choose a dress.
I was-
I thought you said.
It's like, I'm confused.
I'm confused.
No, I'm confrazzled.
Confused, confoscled, confrascled.
So I had this idea when October rolled around, and I knew we were gonna have the podcast, obviously. So obviously October is the spookiest time of the year, as it is for everyone. And I do know on this podcast, we from time to time talk about movies and things that are out there. So I thought that with it being spooky Halloween era time, I would make a horror movie recommendation, and I would offer to have y'all join me in doing this. My goal is to maybe recommend a horror movie, or at least something in that vein, of the spookiness for people to watch. Now, this doesn't mean that the thing I'll recommend is like this horrible, bone-chilling, like scare your pants off slasher theory, but it'll be something within that line of spooky.
That'd be even funner if we did it that way.
Well, yeah, but those kind of movies aren't for everyone, and I wanna recommend at least them. Yeah, I want to at least recommend movies that I know that will probably get watched. You know what I mean? So my recommendation for this week, at least on the podcast, is a movie called Dog Soldiers. Has anybody here watched that movie? Okay, so at least one person here. Okay, so it's a movie from 2002 called Dog Soldiers.
It's got Popo in it.
What?
Even the kid?
No.
Poco, what?
Poseidon from Percy Jackson. It's got Stephen McKidd in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was like, what?
I'm like, confused.
I was confused. Okay. So, I think you're talking about Kevin McKidd, right?
Yeah. What the fuck? No.
Yeah. So the movie Dog Soldiers takes place. It's made in 2002, I believe, and you can watch it on Prime Video, Apple TV, I believe, things like that. But it takes place during a routine night training mission up in Scotland. With a small squad of British soldiers expecting to rendezvous with a special ops unit. Instead, they find a bloody massacre with a sole survivor. The savage attackers of the special ops team return, and the men are rescued by Megan, a zoologist who identifies what's hunting them as werewolves. Without transport or communication, the group is forced to retreat to a farmhouse to wait for the full moon to disappear at dawn. I will say that the werewolves in this movie are some of the best practical werewolves that have ever been put to film, and are truly terrifying. They are massive, standing like easy, like 8-9 foot tall.
Oh, yeah.
They're big. Yeah, they're tall. And of course, it does have its little. I wouldn't say it has too many jump scares, but it's got a good amount of suspense to it. When stuff really kicks off, it does turn into a good, like, action-y horror kind of thing, where these soldiers are fighting off these huge monsters. There are some twists and turns, all of them pretty good. Rotten Tomatoes does have it at like a 78, so 80% overall, so it is a highly recommended movie. But it's the one that I would recommend. It's nothing super scary. It's a good time. If you're into guys actually throwing down with monsters in the hopes of making it out alive.
Come on, I watch what do you call it? Nightmare Before Christmas. Come on, I watch that every year.
I mean, I watch that every year, all year. So yeah.
Won that one.
She's
Yeah.
like, look, yo. Okay.
Look here. Look here.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Look, all
is
of
the
my.
shit.
I'll tell you right now, all my condoms are Nightmare Before Christmas themed. Okay, it's just how I roll. Anyways.
Did you say condoms?
No, I did not. Anyways.
What?
It sounded like you said condoms for a minute. I'm like,
It
whoa.
No,
Okay,
but that's what I would recommend for y'all to go watch. If you haven't watched it, obviously Maine's already watched it, but yeah, it's up there on the list, and it's a good fun romp.
I'll pass. But
Aww.
Count me in.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My brain went totally different direction for a second.
Wait, did he say condoms? Sorry, I'm on Internet Explorer right now.
Fuck off!
I'll tell you what, it's really fun to just drop words like that into a line of sentences and see who
Yeah.
grabs that one word. And it took everybody here just like a couple more minutes than it should have to grab onto it, but I'm happy y'all did.
Oh no, I caught it when you said it as you were saying it.
You were just trying to process to make sure that that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh my god, that was great. It literally sounded like that's like what you said there.
Hey, I'm trying.
I heard it.
I'm so glad that this whole video is over the age of 21.
I mean, you know, I think all children should learn what prophylactics are. You know, it's important. You should teach your children about sex education. It's your duty as an adult and parent. What? What? Don't laugh, children.
I know.
Why are you talking about yourself like that?
Back to video games. Anybody see the Mario Kart Live home circuit?
He said something about Yuna being in trouble. Then he just
Mario Kart Live home circuit. Has anybody seen that?
No.
No, not yet.
The closest thing to Mario I've seen in the last
He's
week
alive,
is
right?
in Mario
Just leave him
Monopoly.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm on it.
I love Mario, Jesse says in the background.
So Mario Kart Live home circuit is Nintendo once again blurring the lines between toys and digital entertainment. Basically what it is, it's a mixed reality game where part of it is an RC car and the other part is a Switch.
Thank you, brother.
And you can buy multiple cars, and we'll come back to those in a minute. But the game has you setting up race courses inside of your house. And there's a camera on top of the little remote control car that you drive through these ARG made tracks in your house, which is really cool. And allows you to feel that you're in your own world. The only thing that makes me take a step back and go, yeah, this is cool, but I don't know if it's worth the price tag. Each car, because there is a Mario kit and a Luigi kit, obviously, retails for $100 a pop.
What?
Yeah. So each car is gonna set you back $100.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Which doesn't even include the Switch that you have to if you have to have for each car. So if you had multiple kids and they all wanted to play this together, unless you really wanted to dole out the money, you're looking at $100 per cart, and then you've got another basic $400 per Switch console that you get for the thing, unless you get one of the lights, which I think is $300. Yeah, and that doesn't even cover the current Corona price tag of what a Switch is going for, which is like $600. So
It's not very
Oh,
exciting.
that's ridiculous right there.
yeah.
But we
So that is coming out. It does look really cool. Like I said, it's a cool idea that you can actually have these little RC cars driving around in your own world while the game puts down a racetrack in front of you. But yeah, it is definitely a pricey thing to get into.
No, I got that is a cool idea what they're doing, but is it really worth the price?
I mean, if you have the only way I could see it being like okay for the price tag is your kid already has a Switch, right? And Christmas is coming up. Okay, you have only one kid because it's a kid from a multiple child household. That's not working. So if you have one kid and they already have a Switch, hey, maybe this is a good grab for Christmas. You know, it's an RC car. That's the other thing you got to look at is that it is an RC car, and I've owned a lot of RC cars throughout my life, and I only drove them around a couple of times.
Yep.
So
I had one too when I was a kid.
yeah. So parents maybe look into it, but I mean, again, it's $100 price tag. And in our current trying times that we are in, maybe that's the only present they would get. So
Yeah.
What's this? It's a thing. Enjoy.
it's the only thing you're getting. I love it. 1 year for Christmas, I walked down the stairs to get my presents in Christmas morning, and I'm looking, and there's a Fisher Price grill there, and I'm like, at what point? I'm even thinking as a child, I'm like, at what point in my life did I tell these people that I wanted a grill or even cared about cooking? So,
That's funny.
You're gonna like it, and that's how it's gonna be.
yeah, pretty much. Oh, and I remember there's a little button that you pressed, and like it made the sound of a like a grill like turning on. I guess like the sizzle is what it was supposed to do, but it did it with like pushing air out of some holes. But if you smelt the air that was coming out of the hole, it smelled like proper like what is it called? Propane. So
Oh, okay.
it was the weirdest thing, getting all the kids high off of your fake propane smells.
That is so weird.
It was.
What were they thinking?
I don't know. Fisher Price. Fisher Price, if you're watching this obscure podcast that has like 4 people watching it, and please tell us on our Twitter, what were you thinking making that grill for children?
What? I want to know this too.
You know what? I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Just Twitter.
Do it, man.
Do
Twitter.
it.
They'll-
Price, what's up with this grill?
What the hell y'all thinking?
Oh man, it was the early 2000s, or no, this is the 90s. They didn't know. Super Soakers were taking children's eyes out.
Fucking 3,000 psi per square pump. It's like what?
Yeah.
How does that work? I know how it works. Shut up. It's not one of me.
Sure.
Hush, Mark. Hush.
It's not even letting me fucking tag Fisher Price.
It knows.
Wait, I'm sorry.
It found out.
Hold on. Van Diesel.
Fisher Price. Yo, what the fuck up with your 90s toys?
Did you really just do that?
All right, let's head out.
He did.
Yes, sir. Which way?
He's like, yeah, yo.
Yes.
You can't. You just can't. You can't.
That's funny.
Wait,
What? Van Diesel. What? Okay, did it just get announced? Why am I seeing this pop up in my news feed? Van Diesel working on debut album with original music?
You know what? Actually, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna throw myself out on this one for you guys. That is a very good song to sit there and like kind of bob to. It's a very solid little song. It's not like the music is not what I would like listen to on a daily basis. But hearing that song by just coming across it, I was like, this is totally Groot. This is something Groot would bob to. It's like,
This is something Groot.
I think the song's like Feel Like I Do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you go Feel Like I Do. Let's see if I found. Oh yeah, I found it. Oh, here it is. Here
Do
it
you
is.
remember me?
Nope.
Cheers.
Okay.
Posse.
Check that out.
You
Yeah.
remembered me.
It's a little like a little bop song that
This is
sounds
Hannah,
pretty.
and this is
nifty.
Taro.
It's like a very
Nice to meet you,
It's
Lady
not
Yuna.
Vin Diesel, but like when I heard it, I was like, is this the fucking
There are
Iron
fiends
Giant
around.
talking to me?
Fiends?
You'll totally understand when I.
I'm gonna go listen.
He's getting into his EDM groove, I guess.
Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? It's got that nice little like I can sit there and bob to, you know.
You here on
It's
some
like
kind of treasure hunt?
that's not bad. It's not bad.
So key.
I mean, all I know is that his album's gonna go double myrrh. Okay.
That's right.
Ooh, that's good. I like that.
Whole gill for that.
It's
That's really
interesting.
It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I like it. Something you get kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like when you hear actor, like a really known actor, okay,
See ya, lady.
and they're coming out with an album, and you're like,
15 gil.
oh my god,
Clue?
they sing, they could sing, and then they're like, oh, their song has just dropped on YouTube. You need to go listen to it. And you're sitting there like, I'm a little terrified because I don't know what they're gonna sound like. So when you actually click on it, you're thinking of the worst, and then you're just like, oh, this is pretty catchy. I really like this.
Hey, all I know is that Eddie Murphy has a girl that likes to party every night. A girl likes to party every night, party every night, party. Yeah.
You sound just like him.
Oh, I know it. I've
Some
got
really good singing right there.
the pipes of.
Okay.
Oh man, Steve Perry, eat your heart out.
Oh my god.
This guy's speaking.
I
Mhm.
lost pain.
The world shall know propine.
You had one job, and you screwed it up.
You picked it up in clear daylight and you scratched it.
I want to watch
What
that
do we
series.
get ice
Do you
cream?
read me?
When the fuck do we get ice cream?
Oh, hey, I wanted to double check that clue.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Mon, right? Nah, it's just that I heard some kids saying
There's
it was
so
P.
much coming
What
out.
happened here? I peed everywhere. All over everywhere.
All over everywhere.
Yeah, I figured
This
it was
sort
Mon.
of reminds me of that post that Jesse posted on the Rogue Hour and had to do with about Rocket League, and he says something along the lines, he goes, I'm horrible at this game or something, and I go in there and go, I die every day, any day, all day.
So, I just remembered something amazing.
Hmm.
So, you know how we started the adventures of Ethel.
Oh god.
Oh.
So, I'm currently writing a D&D campaign for the group that I play with. And in it, Ethel is now a character.
Oh wow.
Ethel is a night hag
Oh my
who is currently tormenting people of the small village of Anas, where she takes and causes them to have nightmares, and if they die of fright, she steals their souls and puts them into apples, but she then uses the apples to create life in the forms of banshees and
Oh,
possessed
wow.
scarecrows.
That's pretty awesome. I like that.
And if my players, they're not watching this because they don't care about me that much, but if my players pay attention, they'll actually find rotten apples when they kill these bad guys, and hopefully it'll lead back to her. But yeah, Ethel is now a character in my D&D campaign, and no, the players will not be able to kill her because she is a like old hag and will know how to get away. So unless they figure out some weird way to kill her,
That's it?
but yeah.
I'm
I can
sure
agree with that.
you seem to come up with a story.
Huh?
What?
What do you say?
I said, how many streams did you consume to come up with
Go
this
ahead.
story?
Dude, I growing up, I watched so much horror. Like, I've read so many books. My grandmother loved horror and sci-fi, so when growing up, she constantly had sci-fi channel on, so it was just nothing but old horror movies and sci-fi movies. So I've got years, buddy. I've got years.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you guys in the Discord so you can see it. Hold on.
Oh,
But
god
it's
dang it.
it's literally about Ethel, so
Oh gosh,
yeah.
erotic fan fiction. I can't wait.
Erotic.
Oh my
As
god.
Ethel reaches down to her legs, stopping.
And then you just see the quick cut of the old man. No, no, I'm a virgin.
Oh my god! Poor Ethel.
Oh, I love Ethel.
You want some cream?
She likes grapes. Jesse, it was Ethel. It was Ethel this entire time.
It always was.
What's going on?
Oh my
Yes, I
god,
know,
it's
Internet
Ethel.
Explorer.
It always has been.
Oh my god. It's Ethel. It always has been.
Okay, so here's a story about this.
Lovely lady.
Oh, so about like 7 or 8 years ago, my brother had this like puppet, right?
Okay.
And he would give this puppet like this British old woman
Oh god.
accent,
Yeah.
and like he would sit there.
I remember that.
She had a husband named Houstus or whatever, and like she would sit there. We would have a bowl of cereal like on the table, and I recorded this. It's actually on my old Facebook, and he's sitting there talking about these grapes. He's like, "Would you?" And like he would have the character offer you, "Would you like some grapes?" And the way he would say it was like, "Would you like some grapes?" Like it was just you do it. It's fucking. It's.
Creepy but good.
Next.
So like now, that character's never had a name. Well, now it's Ethel. It was Ethel.
It's always been
entire
Ethel. Oh yeah. By the way, I made Ethel because hags are in D&D. They don't always start off as old people. Oh my god.
I don't want to talk about hags, Dick. God dang it, they own me.
So hags don't always appear old. Well, they're not always old, but Ethel is obviously an old hag. But they have the ability to disguise themselves to look like they did when they were younger and stuff like that. So I have her mostly disguised as her younger self, so she's really fucking hot. Like I made her very attractive so that my players would attempt to woo her because her husband died long ago.
Fuck.
Oh my god, that
And-
fits so perfectly.
Oh,
And
my inner bard.
She
Oh.
does. So she does have a son, but what the party doesn't know is that the son is actually a flesh golem. So yeah.
My
They're
inner
gonna be like,
bard-
"Oh, let me come in and help you and take care of your son." Yeah, I know what's gonna happen. I know my players. I know what's gonna
I know the
happen.
players. Well, I'm not gonna lie. My inner bard's like, I would hit it.
Yeah, until she drops that cover, and then you realize she's a night hag, and then
My inner bard would probably be like, I'd still hit it.
still got that.
If she can make herself look like that, I'd still hit it.
I posted it in Rogue Hour, you guys, and then
That's gross.
oh my god.
Hey, no, my girl would be like, oh, hell no.
Oh,
Nice
yeah,
knowing
no.
Oh, he'll know.
The
That's
bard would
until-
sing her the song of their people.
until she smiles.
Mm,
That's great. Oh my god.
but yeah.
It's always been Ethel. It took
always
us
been
7 years to freaking realize that.
It's always been Ethel.
It's always been this.
Oh
man, too bad you didn't have. Hold on.
I also recorded myself dancing to the new sound disc from Minecraft. So if y'all guys would like to see it, there it is. There's my recording. No, that's not actually me, but I love it. So I feel like I should share it with y'all guys.
Alright, I mean,
But good times for all. But yeah, Ethel is a character now. She always has been a character, apparently.
Just a coincidence?
Ooh, and thank you for letting me know that her deceased husband is named Houston.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. You
Okay.
can thank
Houston.
Jesse for that. Once I find the video, though, I'll definitely send it to you so you can watch it. Because it's like, oh my god. It is so funny.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it now.
I gotta find it. Hold on. Well, like, it was so funny though, because it was years ago, and
Fucking remember that.
it's woo. My cat almost knocked over my webcam. Anyways, it was years ago, and the fact that you said something about it, and then Jesse did that little accent thing, and I'm like,
It always has been.
Yeah, stop being creepy.
Welcome. Well, I'll be if it isn't you now.
Oh god, that's something.
oh, my
Come to buy
baby.
a clue from Uncle Sid?
Jesse sent me a picture of my baby. Anyways.
Huh?
Creepers.
Turning this place into a
Jeepers.
gift shop? Hello?
What? You got a bone to pick?
But that was some really good times. But yeah, definitely,
So,
I
what's
needed.
eating ya?
I'm gonna have to get back on the
Well,
Ethel train and
I can't really say, but
stream some more of Ethel.
it's just not right.
Most definitely.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like us turning the ruins of home into a theme.
You know, I actually thought about playing Paper Dolls.
Do
See
it!
your point.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Just-
I'll stream it too.
it'd be fun. I'll be your commentator. in the
You
back.
can do my commentary.
Yeah.
Caitlin can totally do it if she wants to.
Oh, I don't know about y'all, but I'm considering turning my Twitch stream channel into nothing but streaming video games that have old ladies in it that I plan to rename Ethel. So I mean, I'm seriously considering it.
Sir, you should totally do it.
Oh god.
So totally torpedo any chances you have of having a career as a Twitch streamer and just play old lady games. It'll be great.
Would you like some grapes?
Would you like?
Would you like? Oh, good.
Creepers.
I got a whole case of grapes you would love to eat.
Oh, my
Ooh.
gosh, that is.
Lord.
Oh, Houston, you love eating grapes. The way you chew on them.
Oh my god, that is so great.
Houston, you hear me? Dear Ethel, for the love of God.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of makes me think of that one TV show where the lady's like, "Oh, my husband died. I can still hear him to this day." And you hear him and see him in the background. "I'm still alive, you idiot!" And she's like, "See, I can still hear him."
Yeah, I've seen memes like that. I love those
That's
memes.
so funny.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
What the hell?
Hey, that was totally.
Oh
totally
no.
Oh,
Not being a creeper.
I don't know if anybody here watched it growing up or anything like that. Did anybody watch The Proud Family on the Disney Channel?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I never really watched it. I was always into like watching Kim Possible and stuff like that.
Well, if you enjoyed The Proud Family, then they have been reignited. There are going to be new episodes of The Proud Family being made for Disney Plus.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That's
I just found that out yesterday.
It's quite nifty.
That's quite nifty.
Is anything that like grapes?
great.
Jesus.
Yes, I dare you to talk like that on the next podcast the entire time. I dare you.
I'll do it.
Yo, if you look at the RTX and the graphics that they have.
Blasted. That's great.
Fun?
Yeah, that's how he sounded.
Wow.
Oh no. No.
That's just gonna become the Ethel and Elmer fucking podcast. Is what's happening. But
What's
That
going on?
sounds like-
Oh no.
This guy sounded like Beavis and Butthead there for a second.
Die.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good.
Oh,
About
God.
that time. About that
Wow.
time.
About that time.
Time flies when Ethel is in
At that
charge.
time. Yeah, time definitely flies when your Ethel's around.
Yep,
Mhm.
this seems to be. Ethel.
God be praised.
Ethel.
Blood for the blood god.
We have a random viewer in here, and they're probably just tripping balls because they just hear some random old lady in the background just talking about grapes. So like, what the fuck is wrong with this group?
Quit figuring out so much what we go with, what we do, and we pass out grapes. Would you like some grapes?
Honestly, though, Jess, I would love for you to just have a whole podcast, like, talking about legitimate things while using that voice.
Oh.
I probably could. You have to say how I really think about it.
I don't think you have a choice there. You're gonna end up doing
And
it.
video's newest card.
New graphics cards, pushing out so many cooler cards.
You sound like a.
There's a swan there for a second.
It's the saddest fucking. You're not really listening to me, though. Neither do my children. They left me in the home. They don't visit much.
Little Mikey just eats everything.
No.
Alright, guys. Are we calling it?
Yeah, I guess we're calling it. Now we're
Alright.
We'll talk.
I think you should have everybody plug their Twitch channel before they take off.
There's our Facebook. You can join our Facebook. We got a few more. Gotta pull them up. Oh, what happened? No,
You don't just have your stuff ready to go on your desktop like me?
I do, but I don't know where it went.
Ow.
Boom!
Oh my Jeebus.
Oh my
Jeebus.
Jesus.
There's all the links to the past. No, sorry, Nintendo, I was just joking. Don't copyright it.
God!
Oh Lord!
Like somewhere in Japan, a lawyer's ear just twitched. It's like, what?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Nani?
Nani?
All right, well, thank you guys for stopping by, checking out our podcast. It's been great. Yeah, hope to see you guys next Sunday. I, Turtle, will see you guys Monday before midnight horror night with Resident Evil Code Veronica.
I will actually be out of town next week, so I won't be able to make the podcast. My last day of streaming before I leave is going to be Thursday night. And then after that, I'll be in Colorado, Oklahoma, Kansas, and New Mexico for a week, and then I'll be back. Yeah. And then I'll be back that following week. I'll be back to streaming that following Tuesday, I believe. And then I guess I'll join y'all guys for the following podcast if you'll have me. So.
Okay.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright.
Thank
Sounds
you.
good.
Y'all have a good night.
Night,
Night.
guys.